In this video, you'll learn about the street outreach component within the Emergency Solutions Grants Program, or ESG. But first, let's take a brief look at ESG itself. ESG is a federal grant program offered by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD. It provides much-needed funding so states, local governments, and territories can reduce the prevalence of homelessness, engage with individuals and families living on the street, and place them as soon as possible in quality temporary shelters that offer essential services. The California Department of Housing and Community Development, or HCD, receives ESG funds directly from HUD and administers the state's annual ESG allocation. ESG assistance is flexible and can be used to support a variety of activities under 5 project types or components: homelessness prevention, emergency shelter, rapid rehousing, the Homeless Management Information System, or HMIS, and street outreach, which is what we'll talk about here. HUD defines street outreach as services that are designed to meet the immediate needs of those experiencing homelessness in unsheltered locations. This includes individuals and families whose primary nighttime residence is a public or private place not meant for human habitation. Examples include a car, park, abandoned building, bus or train station, airport, or camping ground. As situations dictate, HCD can connect these people with emergency shelter, housing, or critical services that can provide them with urgent, non-facility-based care. So now that we know who is eligible for funding, let's see what activities are eligible. In other words, how can the street outreach component best help those in need? Assistance within the street outreach component can take numerous forms: engagement, case management, emergency health and mental health services, transportation, and services for special populations. Staff and overhead costs directly related to carrying out street outreach activities are eligible as well. Of course, all street outreach projects funded through ESG must have proper policies and procedures in place, because these projects are required to participate in their local continuum of care's coordinated entry process. This ensures that participants are connected quickly to the resources they need, including, but not limited to, ESG-funded permanent housing. Because coordinated entry is critical to moving many people from unsheltered homelessness to housing, projects should be part of the coordinated entry process to the maximum extent possible via their local continuum of care. More information is available from your coordinated entry leadership. All ESG-funded street outreach projects must also use their local HMIS to keep accurate data about all people served. Please consult the ESG program's HMIS manual or reach out to your HMIS lead for details. In closing, we encourage you to read the Street Outreach Policy, which sets out how HCD expects state-funded ESG street outreach to operate. You can also review the Street Outreach Client File Checklist, which details what HCD expects to find in every client file served by ESG Street Outreach funds. You can find both documents on the HCD website, and you can learn more about ESG components in our other videos.